Algae are amazingly diverse, coming in so many different sizes, shapes, and growth habits. Since it can be so hard to identify algae based on their scientific names, it can often be easier to learn the descriptive terminology to describe what you're seeing. So if you find some algae and don't know what type it is, here are some indicators. First, take a look at the water and see if the algae is something that you can easily scoop up into a jar. If it is, it's probably microscopic and free-floating. These are microalgae known as phytoplankton. We call these periphyton, which means they're attached to surfaces such as plants, rocks, sediment, and other surfaces. These algae are known as metaphyte. It's very common to see mats of metaphyton or filamentous green algae floating around in Lake Scugog. If you look closely, you might see that these blobs are composed of tiny hair-like filaments that might be bright green or brown. These clouds of metaphytic algae are also known as filamentous green algae. Some algae are distinguishable without a microscope and actually look like plants. We call these macroalgae, which means they're visible to the naked eye. This also includes several of the beautiful marine seaweeds, also known as kelp. We also have macroalgae growing in Lake Scugog, also known as charophytes. The charophytes are the group of algae most similar to plants, so it's not surprising that they also look like other plants. Color is actually a really important part in distinguishing different types of algae. Algae are actually defined by the different color pigments they contain, which leads to groups such as blue-green, green, brown, and red. All of this will become more clear as we go through specific examples in the following short videos. If you understand some of these basic descriptive characteristics of different algae, you'll have a better understanding of what you're seeing in the lake.